Welcome back, guys. Thanks for joining me for another beer review. Hope you're all well. Saturday afternoon, had to go into work, do only about an hour and a half's work, tops hours work, and I've been doing a bit at home. So finally got 5 minutes to myself, and I thought I'm going to whack out a beer review now. So the Oktoberfest one's now. The last one is tomorrow. Then I've got a run of a few beers that I'd already done previous that were ready to go up. And now this one is going to be after them. So I think the videos I've got at the moment run up to about, I don't know, 15th maybe? I don't know, could be less. But this one I could have quite easily put in the Oktoberfest beers if you like. But for me the date ran out, as in the date to do them for what I wanted to do. So this will be coming up afterwards. And it's a German beer. And it's a beer from a brewery I'm pretty certain I haven't had anything from. This was picked up from Trembling Man. It's about £3.50. And it is from Hummel Brau. Now, I'm not sure where they're out of. There's no label on the back. It's literally just the bit on the front. It's from Hummel Brau. And it is from Merkendorfer. No, it's from Hummel Brau. And it's called Merkendorfer kellerbier. Or that is what I am led to believe. There we go. It's a 500ml bottle coming in at 4.9% and coming at about £3.50, something like that, from Trembling Madness, an online order. Now, I like the labels, very old-fashioned and traditional. There doesn't appear to be anything on here. Oh, yeah. It's been brewed to the German purity law, which is the Reinheitsgebot, 8th of 1516. So there we go. It's going to be 4 ingredients in there. And it's a kellerbier. So I'm waffling on. Let me just show you the label on the top. There we go. Can you see that? Hopefully that's focused and looks good. So let's get it cracked open and see what we get. Grab myself a bottle opener. Doing it in here because I'm farting around doing stuff in all the rooms and the place is a bit of a bum site. It's going in the Hoff glass. It's going in the Hoff glass. So there we go. Let's get it cracked and see what we get. Hope you're all having a good weekend. I've got a little bit more to do here at home, and then I'm going to sit down and relax and do something, I suppose. I don't know, sit down, relax. Me and the missus may well go out after, I don't know. She's out of bingo at the moment. So let's see what we get with this one. A kellerbier, I expect it to be quite hazy, so I don't know if it's going to be. We shall give the bottle a swirl. I expect a bit of haziness. I suppose there is a slight haze to it, but maybe not as hazy as I was thinking. There we go. So a slight haze to it, very golden in colour. Quite a few bubbles going up the middle. And we got about a finger of compact white head, but it's got to be said, it looks a very nice beer indeed. So let's give it a swirl, see what we get. Like I say, I'm not sure where they're from. Whether Merkendorfer is a place, I don't know. I really don't know. I'll have to maybe research it, or somebody will tell me, no doubt. But let's have a sniff. Kellerbier, I wouldn't say. Yeah, I mean, I suppose there's notes of it. For me, it just smells like a standard lager. And, you know, you normally get something a little bit different, but it does just smell like standard sort of lager, maybe a little bit Mars-y, quite sweet, quite malty, quite grainy. A little hoppy bite, a little pepperiness on the nose. But it smells decent. Actually it's got that feel of a crisp, sort of refreshing sort of beer. So let's dive in on Hummel Brau's Merkendorfer kellerbier, 4.9% ABV. Cheers, everyone. That's nice. That's nice. That is nice. That's really nice, actually. Let's go in again. First thing for me is, yeah, obviously you get that maltiness. That maltiness is there. Maybe a little bit of sweetness as well. An inkling of a syrupy sort of note, I'm going to say. But the main sort of thing that sort of hits you is that hoppiness. You get that sort of little Pilsner bite in there, that pepperiness. Yeah, actually, the hoppiness and the pepperiness is more of the bigger thing. The maltiness is sort of not at the forefront, but it's coming through at the same time. There's a little syrupiness sort of feel to it, possibly a honey note. Yeah, I'd actually say it's not syrupy, it's more of a honey note in this beer. Very smooth, very slick. Carbonation is minimal. You do get it. It's not very busy in there. It certainly doesn't ruin the mouthfeel or anything. On the taste, like I've pretty much said, that sort of hoppy, spicy pepperiness, not spicy, but that hoppy, peppery sort of bite, that crisp sort of bite is the main thing that's there. The maltiness is more in the background, that's followed by really with that honey note. Slightly sweet, slightly sort of gives it a syrupy feel, but not an offensive sort of feel like. I think having that hoppy little bite to it does give it a nice sort of crispness, a nice refreshingness. Sort of counteracts that sort of honey note that I'm going to say you feel, that honey syrupy sort of note that you feel. 4.9%, drinks exactly like you'd expect. It's sort of typical German 4.9% sort of stuff, you know what I mean? Very drinkable, very downable. There is maybe a little citrus note in there, but it is subtle. And maybe there, just now, coming in on the back, a little bready note, leaving you with a little bit of breadiness on the back. That's a decent drop. I think it's not the best German beer I've had. That said, Germans are very good. Generally, 99.9% of their beers are fantastic beers. This is one of them. It is a fantastic beer. It is very tasty, very drinkable. That said, is it up there with the Augustiner Oktoberfest beer? No, it's not up there with that. But it is a mighty fine beer, very drinkable, and definitely one well worth picking up. So if you like this sort of style of beer, or you like your German stuff, get on Trembling Madness. Place an order online or go to York, even if you're somewhere local. I got a bit more gas coming, pardon me. If you've had this beer before, let me know what you think. Oh, he's repeating on me. Feel free to comment. And I, now I've got my breath back, I will see you again on another beer review. Have a great weekend. Cheers.